Hi guys. So welcome to my first ever YouTube yoga stream. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to come on. And basically today, the reason I've decided to go on today is because of Yoga Month. And I decided that every Sunday of this month, I'm going to go live. Yay, and I see a few people have joined in. Okay, let me just see if anyone else wants to join in. All right. Okay, like a few people are trying to figure out how to actually get on. Um, okay. So whoever's here, please just say a hi or leave a message. Or if you have any questions, we're going to do like a quick half an hour yoga routine. And after that, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, I can take those as well. So let me just... Let me see. All right. Okay, so a few more people will come on. And if you are on, do say hi so that we can, like, after a few people are on, then we can actually get started. And the routine that I have designed for you today, it's a very easy routine. Anyone can do it. As you can see, I have a few blocks, but Sunday evenings, I like to keep it very simple and very easy. And so basically, today's routine is just going to be a bunch of Surya Namaskars followed with like a little bit of variations of the Surya Namaskars. All right. Okay. I'm just going to see who else is on. I'm actually just waiting for a friend of mine who's trying to log on. All right. How did you guys actually log in? Nikita, how did you know how to get here? Okay, but it's really nice to see you guys. Okay. Cool. So are you guys ready with like your yoga mat and everything? And also, Nikita and Gitanjali, if you could actually share the link with the others in the group, maybe a few others would also like to log in. So you could maybe just do that. So glad to be here. I'm glad that you are here. Okay. Oh, it showed you live now. Okay, Nikita. Nikita, if you could share the link with others also. I think I was basically waiting for you guys. So we can, once we have the link shared, like there must be a link or something. Gitanjali, I sent you the link. So if you could share it in that main group, the WhatsApp group, we could just get started. And as of now, there's only like 4 of us in in this room. Okay, cool. All right. So let's get started then. So Nikita and Gitanjali, you guys probably have your mats because you were ready for this. So let's just get started. So I'm gonna head over to my mat, and let's start with sitting down. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes, and start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Now, gently bring your hands together, start rubbing them together, and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face, and with a few blinks, open your eyes. So let's get up and let's start. So since it's the evening, most of us are really warmed up in the evening. So this is going to be an easy flow, but it's not going to be like those in the morning where you're trying to warm up your body, you're trying to open up the body. Here, there might be a little bit of an additional, like a stretch or a little bit more complexity, but it's definitely designed for everybody. So regardless of what fitness levels you have, everybody can like join in. So come to the front of your mat. We'll start with a few rounds of Surya Namaskars. Bring your hands in the Namaskar Mudra, and let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Yeah, keep it simple. Like if you cannot keep your knees straight, you can bend your knees. Inhale, take the right leg back. Exhale, take the left leg back. Hold your breath. Knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale, push up into Bhujangasana. Exhale, go back into your downward dog. Inhale, bring the right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Then inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. On the left side, inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, take the right leg back. Hold your breath. Knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale, push up into your Bhujangasana. Exhale, go back into your downward dog. Inhale, bring your left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. Now inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the right leg back. Exhale, take the left leg back. Now here, place your knees on the floor and sink down into your child's pose. And then from the child's pose, bring yourself up into your upward facing dog. Then go back into your downward dog. Bring the right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Hold your breath. Knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, go into your downward dog. And from here, once again, come into your child's pose. In the child's pose, push the chest down, extend the arms forward. And then once again, bring yourself up, almost like a snake, into your Bhujangasana. Then go back into your downward dog. Inhale, bring the left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the right leg back. Exhale, left leg back. Hold your breath, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale, push up into your Bhujangasana. Exhale, go back into your downward dog. Inhale, bring the right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, take your hands all the way up and back again. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the left leg back. Exhale, take the right leg back. Hold your breath. knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale, push up into your Bhujangasana. Exhale, go back into your downward dog and stay here. Start to roll the thighs in, pushing the tailbone back. You can even hold the edges of the mat to give you more stability. And keep pushing the tailbone up. When you push the tailbone up, you'll start to feel a different kind of sensation on the hamstrings. That the hamstrings are just stretching a little bit more than usual. Good. Then inhale, bring the right leg forward in between your hands. And place the left knee on the floor. And go ahead and sink the hips down. You want to sink the hips down. Some of you may be here, that's fine, but you must feel a stretch on the front part of the thigh. Then go ahead and push the heel back and try to straighten that leg. And come forward. And once again, go back and try and straighten the leg. And it's okay if it's not completely straight, but don't shuffle that foot. And then come forward and go back. Good. And then come forward again. Now, take the right leg back and we're going to do the same thing on the left. So you're going to bring the right leg, the right knee down and sink the hips down. Really trying to open up the front part of the thigh. Then you're going to sink back, push the heel into the floor and extend back. Then you're going to come forward and again extend back. So just several times, you're going to come forward and go back. And come forward and go back. And then come forward again. Good. And then you're going to bring the other leg forward and just hang here. Enjoy the sensation of the upper body just falling forward. Good. And then slowly, you're going to inhale and vertebra by vertebra, you're going to bring your body up and then interlock your fingers together and extend the arms up. And really stretch up, making sure the sides of the body actually stretch. And then you're going to go down to one side. So people who are joining in now, go ahead and just start. You don't really even need a yoga mat. You can just start. It's a gentle stretch for the entire body. Go down to the other side. And then come back. And you're going to bring your feet together and just sort of push back. Push your arms back. Good. And then come back down. Now, you're going to inhale, take the right leg back. And then place the right knee on the floor again. Push the toes out. And then sink the hips down. And take your hands all the way up. And keep pushing the hands down. Anjaneya Asana. This is an asana we covered in the morning in the special PCOS class. And you want to keep pushing down. And it's a great posture to do in the evening because your hip joint anyway is really open. Now bring the hands down. And take the left leg back. And again, stay here. Stay in the downward dog. Roll the thighs in. Good. And then you're going to bring the right leg forward in between the hands. Place the left knee on the floor. You can push the toes out so that they face out. Push the hips down. And then again, lift up and take the hands up and sink back. Really extend the sides of the body. Keep lifting the chest and go back. Good. And then come down. And then bring the other leg forward. And just hang here. Again, allow the head to drop down. Hands dropping down. And just take stock of the body. Most of you who are following along have already started to feel a lot of blood flowing. Lots of circulation happening. And now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, again, roll yourself up. And take the hands all the way up. And then again, bring your hands down. And place your fingertips on the floor. And just stay here. If you have to bend the knees, go ahead and bend the knees. Otherwise, keep them straight. And then you want to lift the right leg straight up. And try to not open the hip. Try to keep the hip squared. And just lift that leg up because we're stretching the hamstrings. Then bring that leg down. Then lift the left leg straight up. Again, you're stretching those hamstrings, so you want to try to be stable. and come back. And now take the right leg back and left leg back. And go into your downward dog. And again, lift the right leg straight up into three-legged downward dog. If you want to hold the edge of the mat, go ahead and hold. And straighten that leg and lift up. And bring the leg down and lift the left leg straight up. Remember, you don't want to push as far up as you can go. You want to keep the hips squared and push back. Push that heel back. And bring the leg down. Now take the right leg forward in between your hands and turn the left foot so that it's on the floor. And from here, come into your Trikonasana. One of the basic standing postures. You want to keep lifting up and come into your Trikonasana. Good. And then come back and take the right leg back, left leg forward. And from here now, come into your Trikonasana. I love this posture because it really opens up the hip. It extends the hamstrings. It opens up the sides of the body, which are so difficult to open. And come back down. And bring the right leg forward. And again, just hang here. Allow the top of the head to face the floor and just hanging down. And now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, you're going to again come up. And then inhale, take your hands all the way up. And exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Then you're going to inhale and take the right leg back. And again, place the right foot on the floor so that the foot is facing you. And then sink the hips down and extend that right hand up. And again, try to go into your Trikonasana. And again, come down. And again, straighten into Trikonasana. Just opening that hip up gently. And bend down. And then extend this hand up and back. Imagine you're just pushing this hand back behind your head. And then from here, come into your Trikonasana. And just focus on gentle stretching. Good. And then you're going to bring the hand down, take the left leg back, and bring the right leg forward. And again, place the left foot on the floor and extend the left hand up. And stay here. Keep opening the chest. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And then straighten the leg in Trikonasana. And we're going to do this several times. Bend. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. And once again, bend. And then extend the left hand up. And try to push it as far back behind your head as you can. And then straighten this leg into Trikonasana. And stay there. Good. And then bring this hand down. And go back into your downward dog. Good. And from here, you're going to place your knees on the floor. And sit back. And extend the arms forward, forehead on the floor. Good. And once again, you're going to come into your downward dog. And this time you're going to bring the right leg forward again. And place the back foot on the floor. So the heel is on the floor. And you're looking forward and lift both hands up into your warrior one. And keep sinking down with the foot, with the leg, with the hips. And keep looking up. Straighten the back leg as much as you can. And come down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Take the right leg back. Bring the left leg forward. Take the hands up. And sink down, and sink down, and keep lifting up and lifting up. Good. And then come down and go back. Good. And then sink down into your Vajrasana. So that was the standing sequence, which is designed to really open up the body and get your blood pumping and just getting your body all excited and open. So now we're going to start with some seated asanas. So many of you may have spent your Sunday just sprawled across the couch or just sleeping. So go ahead and take your legs out and we'll do something called Upavishta Konasana. So you're going to walk your hands forward and just sort of extend the arms and see how close you can come to the floor. And keep reaching forward and just stay there. Keep exhaling. Good. And slowly come back. And then bring your feet together in Bhatt Konasana. Butterfly posture. And again, you're going to hold your toes and come forward and see how close you can come to the floor. And then slowly lift up. Now extend the right leg forward and bring the left leg onto the right thigh. And you're going to extend the arms up and then bend forward and try to come as close to the floor, as close to the thigh as you can. And stay here. Feel that stretch on the back and stay there. And then come up. And then the same thing on the other side. So unlike a regular Janushirshasana, this variation really stretches the back. So you want to really push that thigh down with that leg and then come forward, come forward. Good. And then come up. And take both legs forward and let's go into the Paschimottanasana. So you can hold the big toes and then bend your elbows out and come forward and pull the elbows forward as well. And come forward. Good. And then come up. And now go ahead and let's do a little bit more. So you're going to lie down on the floor and you're going to keep your knees bent and then hold the right foot on either side and extend the right leg out. And keep holding it. If you want to use a belt, you could, but right now, since there might be many people who don't have props, we're just going to hold, and even if you have to bend your knee, that's okay, but if you can straighten it, that's also nice. And come down. And then do the same thing on the other side. Straighten the leg, and stay here. And come down. And then we're going to intensify that stretch a little bit. So you're going to straighten that leg and straighten the other one also. And most of you, you're going to be able to go a little bit further in this than you would in the morning, because in the morning everything is like really stiff and this is probably what it looks like. And in the evening, you'll be able to straighten it. Good. And then release. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Straighten the leg and then straighten the other one and just stay here. And I've seen a lot of people be able to do this because they have such flexible hamstrings and really flexible calf muscles. Good. And then extend both legs, hold the big toes and extend both legs up and stay there. And refrain from doing this. You want to keep the hips down and really push those legs out. Good. And then hold the feet from the inside and let's do the happy baby posture. So you're going to push the knees down, and then like start to rock from side to side. Good. And then go ahead and hold the ankles and extend both legs out and see how close to the floor you can come. And if this is how much you can go, that's also fine. But those of you who can, go ahead and place the toes on the floor. And go ahead and come up. And bend your knee, hold the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg out. And then hold the left leg in and extend the right leg out. Good. And then hold both knees in. And then extend both legs out. And slowly and gently go to your Shavasana. Start with closing your eyes, adjusting your entire body with your eyes closed. Try to find a comfortable position on the floor. If you want to place something under your head, go ahead and do that. And just relax. Start to inhale and exhale. Start to take note of your breath. See if it's fast breathing or if it's shallow breathing. Just observe it. Don't try to change your breath. Keeping your eyes closed is a good idea. Then you can focus on your breath more. You can focus on the inside a lot more. Start to go within into your own body. Start to feel heavy on the floor. Let your limbs just go. Limbs just stay loose and relaxed. And slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Move your face from side to side. And keep your eyes closed and move to the right side of your body. Just turn to the right side as though you're sleeping on your right. You can use your right hand as a pillow for the side of your head. And then with your left hand, bring yourself up to any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you. So I'm just going to come closer and see. Hi, Shipra. Okay, so Nikita, and I see still like a few people are logged in. Nikita, Gitanjali, how was it? Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know that also. And then otherwise, yeah, so that is your session, your, Sunday session for yoga. I'm going to be doing these every Sunday, the entire month of June. The sessions are designed to be really easy. This was great. Thank you, Nikita. So these sessions, it's going to happen again next Sunday. It's designed to be really easy so that everybody can, sort of log in and practice. One side stretches more than the other. I guess it's usual. Yeah, Gitanjali, it's extremely normal because we use the right side a lot more than the left. So the right side is always a lot more, stretchy and a lot more flexible than the other. But yeah, so that's why we say you should focus when you practice. You should focus more on the left side, especially when you do your personal practice. Is there anything else you guys want to know, or any kind of questions? I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing, the pose of the day, and today's posture is actually not like a posture. It's just a question that I'm asking you guys to ask yourself. Why do you practice yoga? Why do you want to practice yoga? And it's a question that I'm going to be asking myself as well. Why do I practice yoga? What does it mean to me? So today's question is just that. And basically it's yoga month this month. So I have a few more things planned for you guys. So every week I'm doing one class, like one free class for everybody, which is not the YouTube class, but which is a class specially designed for a customized condition. So this morning we had a class specially for PCOS. Lose weight. What about lose weight? Malay Doshi, he's saying lose weight. I just wanted to know, you want yoga to lose weight, or you want to lose weight, or you have lost weight. So yeah, so you have these classes coming up. Today's class is actually going to be on YouTube. I'm still editing the video, but it's going to be on YouTube by the end of today. This class is also going to be available, on my YouTube channel, so you can just do it every evening if you want, because the session that we just did was really easy and very simple and designed to really stretch all parts of your body. Also, on the 21st of June, I think I am planning on doing the 108 Surya Namaskars. So just keep that in mind and keep yourself free on the 21st of June. I know there's some sort of eclipse on that day. I have to check the calendar, but I think there's either a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse that day. So that may change when we're going to practice. But yeah, I am going to plan to do 108 Surya Namaskars for Yoga Day. Yoga for weight loss. Okay, so I do have, Malay Doshi, I do have a lot of YouTube videos about weight loss. I've lost a lot of weight. In fact, I've lost all my weight with yoga. So if you just, search my videos for, yoga for weight loss, if you just search the channel, you'll find even full length videos that you can do. Also, along with that, I have a yoga playlist, like a live yoga class playlist, which has many classes, numerous classes. And you can follow along any of those classes, and you'll definitely, by the end of this month, you will definitely lose weight. Anyone else have any questions? I don't want to keep you for too long. And Nikita, thank you for attending the class this morning. It was a lot of fun, and I'm looking at the footage and it looks great. So thanks for that. Okay, Shivam Sharma, you want to create a group so that we may connect with prior notifications. So Shivam, usually for the live classes that I'm going to do on YouTube, I put up notifications, I put up a post about it. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get all the notifications. How do we come to know about the morning classes? Gitanji, I think you're not subscribed to my channel because I upload how do we come to know about the morning, the one about specific issues? Okay, so those classes, Gitanjali, 4 of them are, I'm planning 4 of those for this month. And it was basically, I had put up some sort of contest on my Instagram page where I asked people if they have any conditions. And these conditions were basically, I grouped the conditions into things like anxiety, PCOS, PCOD, and weight loss. So if you have any condition that you want me to take a look at, Gitanjali, you could just DM me, and I can actually I can see if I can still fit you in the schedule somewhere, and I could do we could actually you could also participate in one of those classes. But those classes just happen once a month, and they're only happening this month every Sunday. So let me know if you have anything specific that you want me to look at, and I can look at that. Thank you, Nikita. That's a very nice thing for you to say. All right. Okay, guys. Okay, Parvati Creations, you really don't look like a yoga teacher. You're just really bad, especially your open hair. Parvati Creations, thank you for the reply. When I suggest was you create a group or a network, well, what is this also fine. We'll get notification. Okay, yeah, Shivam, because actually I run a lot of WhatsApp groups, and it gets very tiring to kind of like keep everybody updated, because there are groups for my classes, for private students, and students in different geographies. And so it just becomes really tiresome to kind of, just like keep all the groups updated. Okay, Bhumi Doshi, hi Bhumi. Okay. Okay, guys, I had designed for this session to be only half an hour because I didn't want to take everybody's time, a lot of, everybody's time. So weight loss, how? Bhumi, weight loss in yoga is only going to happen through Surya Namaskars. So control your diet, take a good, nutritious, wholesome, holistic diet, and do yoga. Yoga regularly, Surya Namaskars regularly. Also, again, I would say, Bhumi, if you want to lose weight, you should look at my playlist. I have a playlist called Live Yoga Classes. Follow along. You should, watch that. And every 3 times a week, I actually 3 times a week I put up yoga, like new yoga classes there. So it's absolutely free, and you can actually follow that. Thank you. This was really good. You are a great inspiration. Thank you, Gitanjali. Okay, so if there's nothing else, guys, we can log off. Thank you for coming. And yeah, okay. So I see starting date. Starting date for what, Bhumi? Okay, maybe I can just like share the link also. Just 1 second. Let me share the link with you about for the playlist. So all the classes, if you follow my channel, every time I update this, you will, get a notification. So that's it. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for logging in. And I will see you again on next Sunday. And I will, next Sunday, it's going to be a completely new routine and designed again for everybody. So Bhumi, again, for weight loss, everything, you can just follow along. So I will put it up, like Shivam, I will put it up in my notifications. Also, I put up everything on my Instagram page and on my Facebook page. So over there also, you can get to know when the classes are. Okay, so thank you guys for joining. And yeah, this was my first YouTube live, and I'm glad that you guys could come. Thank you. Bye.